What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CU for our YouTube channel. You join me after a very eventful yet disappointing day here in Sky Bet League 2 as Carlisle made a long trip to Walsall and came away with a clean sheet and a point in a game which has seen the table shaken up completely, and Carlisle's position for the automatics not looking as fantastic as they were going into the game. You were hoping Carlisle would be able to win down at Walsall. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that in a game where we weren't at our best. It was quite a poor game to watch from both teams. Walsall were very content to take the point, time wasting with 10-15 minutes to go. Just a frustrating one to watch as a Carlisle perspective, but it's one of them that it shows how far we've come. We're on 70 points, we're fourth in the table, and we're disappointed that we're not winning these games. But with 5 games to go, 5 massive games to go now. And yeah, going into the game then, it was an unchanged lineup for Carlisle. Carlisle unchanged from the Tranmere game, and Jack Ellis went off very early in about the 20th minute. Jordan Gibson came on right wing back, and I want to say that Walsall had the better first half. I thought Walsall, there wasn't many chances. He had a good free kick, great save from Thomas Hawley. From that free kick, sort of got his left shin to it and cleared it away. But other than that, there wasn't really anything in the first half. The second half started 10 minutes into the second half when Hayden White got a red card for a late tackle on Jack Armour, and you just sort of see Moxon waving the fans on, let's go, pushing the fans on. And for about 10 minutes, Carlisle really got on top of Walsall and really looked in control of the game, and then it just fizzled away. It didn't really go any further than that, and Walsall took a bit of a, they were, ball was going out, they were taking the time, they were killing the game off. But you couldn't really tell they had 10 men after that first sort of 10 minutes or so. And then as I say, it fizzled out a little bit. They had a couple of chances. And then there was 6 minutes at a time. 6 minutes at a time where Owen Moxon had a great... John Mellish had a chance, where he headed it across and the goalkeeper got down to save it. Mellish was on quite a tight angle to get a lot of power behind it. And then Moxon had a really good chance in the 92nd minute where, he'll probably be kicking himself if he didn't do better with it. Maybe he's seen it late and everything, but really, really good chance in that 92nd minute for Moxon. And then Carl had another good chance just a couple of minutes later. The keeper sort of parried it with his leg. He just wouldn't fall to a Carlisle player. And then Carlisle were getting corners and you were praying that Carlisle were going to score. And then Walsall were getting corners and you were praying that Walsall wouldn't score. So it was just a game where, neither team deserved to win. Carlisle definitely didn't deserve to win. I don't think Walsall deserved to win. I thought the referee had an awful performance. Some of the decisions, you were looking and you were just thinking, what on earth's going on here? But the game finishes 0-0. Thomas Hawley now has 18 clean sheets for the season, which I believe is two more clean sheets, and he has the record amount of clean sheets for a Carlisle team over a season. So that's great stuff. Really good. Obviously, clean sheets win your games if you could go score goals, but unfortunately we couldn't score goals in this game, and the table looks like this. Leighton are top with 81, Northampton with 73, Stockport climbing to the automatics on 70 points, one better goal difference. And then Carlisle and Stevenage both 4th and 5th respectively on 70 points. Stevenage do have a game in hand. Bradford also have a game in hand. They're on 68 points, so Bradford win that game in hand and Stevenage win their game in hand. Carlisle could be looking at 6th position, and then Salford on 66. 2 late goals for Salford today to win them the game. But it's probably the first week in a while where results haven't went in Carlisle's favour. Last week Northampton dropped points, Stevenage dropped points. All these teams drop points, Bradford drop points. Not today. Stockport hammered Newport 4-0. Salford 2 goals from behind. There were 2-1 down the 1-3-2. Bradford battered Sutton, and Stevenage, I believe, drew with Hartlepool, who look to be on the road to safety in League 2. But for Carlisle, we're going to 4th, and I know everyone's going to be saying the next 5 games are massive, but the next 2 games in particular are massive. Northampton on Saturday, 2nd place Northampton, and then 3rd place Stockport on Tuesday night. Massive games for Carlisle. They are now absolutely huge. If we come away with that with no points, we're in trouble. If we can get points, brilliant. if we get points off if we beat Northampton, we'll be level on points with Northampton. If we can then beat Stockport, you know what I mean, we can really be in them automatics. Absolutely massive game. My giveaway for the signed shirt, by the way, has been done. It has been announced. That is over on the YouTube channel. The giveaway has been announced. It's over on the channel for you guys to see if you won. Congratulations to the person who did win. Obviously, I won't spoil it. Go check it out on the channel. And yeah, disappointing game for Carlisle. Frustrating game to watch. But Carlisle, 70 points in 4th position. It could be worse. We just need to find our form now for the last 5 games. Very, very grateful to say that I will be going to the next 5 games. So there'll be no more iFollow reviews this season. They'll all be in-game reviews. Starting with Northampton on Saturday. But I've been see you before, and I'll see you in the next one.
I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. 'Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.